Assalamu alaikum students, this is my new video regarding types of the organic reactions and the reaction mechanisms. So in this topic we are going through different kinds of reactions. So let's start the video. First of all, types of organic reaction and reaction mechanisms. There are two basic kinds in which the covalent compounds, the covalent bonds can break up. They are the homolytic fission and the heterolytic fission. Here you can see that actually when the HCl is going to be breakdown, hydrogen has its own electron, chlorine has its own electron. So as it is equal while they are breaking down, so this is a homolytic fission. Then in the homolytic fission, the species produced when a bond breaks homolytically, they are called the free radicals. You can see here, and we can write it like this: H dot Cl dot. All free radicals have an unpaired electron and represented by dot and are very reactive. This type of reaction involves the formation of free radicals in an initiation step. This requires an input of energy to break a covalent bond, resulting in two free radicals. The radicals formed can then attack reactant molecules, generating more free radicals. These reactions are called propagation steps. You can think of these as a chain reaction which only stops when free radicals react together with each other. So two free radicals reacting together to form a molecule with no free radical generated. We call this as termination steps. So initiation, propagation, termination. These are the three free radical steps in the reaction. The second type of the bond breaking is heterolytic fission. In this one you can see H plus and Cl minus. So Cl actually have an electron from the hydrogen like this one, or in this case CH3Br, the CH3 alkyl group, it donate electron, it lose electron, while the bromine get electron because it is more electronegative. On the basis this thing carbocation forms, and these carbocation is of three types: primary carbocation, when with the carbon from which atom is going to be breakdown have only one carbon atom; secondary carbocation if it contain two carbon atoms or two R groups; tertiary carbocation if it contain three R groups. So carbocation stability. So the more alkyl group adjacent to the positive charge carbon atom, the more stable the carbocation. This one thing in the red need to understand for this purpose. Now, types of organic reaction. Addition reactions involve the formation of single product. You can see here C2H4Br2, it forms C2H4Br2. This is addition reaction in which bromine going to add into alkene. Elimination reaction. In fact, the concentrated H2SO4 has the capability to remove a water molecule from the alcohol, converted into an alkene. Condensation. Condensation, this is followed by, you can see here, involve a first step where addition reaction takes place, followed by second step where elimination occurs to form the final product. Substitution reaction. It involves the replacement of one atom or a group of atoms by another one. The free radical substitution of the alkenes by chlorine in sunlight. CH4 plus Cl2. Here is the formation CH3Cl plus HCl. So here an H atom in CH4 has been replaced by the chlorine atom. So this type of reaction is known as free radical substitution. Hydrolysis is the breakdown molecule by water. You can see here the molecule of water breakdown. So OH will be added into C2H5 and Br react with hydrogen to make HBr. So this is known as hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means hydrolysis, breakdown of the water. In the same way, if you're using NaOH for the same purpose, there is the formation of sodium bromide along with the alcohol. Oxidation. Oxidation reaction is the loss of electron. However, in organic reaction, it is often simpler. Think of oxidation reactions like this one. Basically, alcohol react with the oxygen to make a aldehyde. If it is oxidized again, then or further oxidation, it will convert into a carboxylic acid. This is known as the oxidation. Usually for this purpose we need a oxidizing agent like acidified potassium dicarbonate. For the reduction purposes we have another agent known as sodium tetrahydroborate. So sodium tetrahydroborate react with the ketone to make, you can see here, a type of alcohol. secondary alcohol. So for this purpose, basically we are going to write down H, which means this is a reduction. And you can see here there is a formation of a, for this purpose there is a formation of a key alcohol, secondary alcohol. And after that we are going through this question, which one of the following is a propagation step? The reaction between methane and chlorine. A propagation step involves the consumption of a radical and production of another radical. So B and C do not have radical. H in A is not possible because experimentally H2 gas is not detected, and also this is not like to be radical because there is no H dot. So answer is D. This is a question from year 23. Which equation represents a reaction that proceeds through initiation, propagation, termination steps? The answer is A because it is Cl2. Because Cl2 convert into two radical and then one add to the butane and remaining Cl radical react with the hydrogen atom to make HCl. Another question. Compound Q can be hydrolyzed by HCl. The two products of the hydrolysis have the same empirical formula. So for that purpose I checked actually all of them, but here I write down the detail of the second one. You can see here it is going to be breakdown from here, and when we break down from here and we add a hydrogen here and I add a OH here on this side. So this is a simple breakdown, and here I add in the here the hydrogen, here the OH, and C2H4O2, it is C3H6O3, but the empirical formula are the same. So answer is B. And that's it. It is for the today video. See you in the next time in the next video. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.